So Steve, how long have you been a wedding videographer?
I think I've been shooting weddings close to 15 years now.
Oh wow, and how did you get started?
It was mainly an accident, a bad accident. I was a water cameraman for ESPN. I was a Hawaiian water cameraman for the pro surfing contests in the 80s. And I broke my leg snowboarding in the early 90s, and that kind of knocked me out of that theater, so I fell into weddings here on the Monterey Peninsula and been doing them ever since.
So tell me, if I were to have a wedding, or if a bride were to approach you, a potential bride, and were to say, you know, I'm thinking of having someone videotape my wedding, what are some of the things that you would tell her?
Well, what I tell her is the most important thing for her to do is view different videographers' samples. Because we all have different shooting styles, we all have different editing styles. I have more of a rock-steady documentary approach. I like to catch everything and just seamlessly edit it all together.
Is there a way that you can capture the entire wedding, but also kind of stay out of the way, like kind of in the background? But how would it work in your case?
Well, with video, we can place a lot of hidden cameras, and that's what I'm really good at. I like putting them in flower arrangements near the altar, or hiding them behind things so they're up close. They get reverse angles where you can see the guests at your wedding and all their expressions during the ceremony. It's really neat.
Nice. So Steve, you filmed over 700 weddings. Do you have any final words of wisdom to give us?
Your wedding day is probably the most important day in your life. And you want to be sure that nothing goes wrong that day. To ensure that, just hire a professional who's had experience being in those situations, and that's one less thing you have to worry about.
Great. Well, thank you so much. We've learned so much from you today.
My pleasure.